welcome to another episode of HCC MovieMakers Academy Movie Reviews. I'm Trey Dixon.
And I'm Steffi Grace.
And the two of us just saw Unfriended. Unfriended is the new found footage horror film, sort of found footage, where a bunch of people having a joint Skype conversation are invaded by a malevolent spirit who committed suicide. Steffi, what did you think of this wonderful movie?
The funniest movie I have seen all year. And what made it funnier was it wasn't supposed to be funny.
It's certainly funnier than Get Hard.
Well, yeah, I saw the previews and it looked bad.
Oh man, I wanted to see this movie just because of the trailer.
Yes, exactly.
The most wonderful camp factor I've ever seen in a trailer. If you have some time, come right back to this video and just watch the trailer for Unfriended. You'll have a nice time just watching the trailer.
Looks just like a YouTube video, but it fits very well in today's world of Facebook and Twitter and Mac computers.
The movie serves as a fairly nice indictment on the Facebook generation. Mm-hmm. It has a socially conscious message behind it, if you look for it. I wasn't expecting to like this movie at all. I was expecting to go and laugh. And you know what?
But you did laugh.
I did laugh. There are some great things in this movie that made me laugh out loud.
Yeah.
But it's surprisingly engaging, and that's something I wasn't expecting.
Right.
I wasn't expecting that.
It seems like anybody, you know, like middle school students can grab a camera and film this movie. However, well, except for the computer screen part, because the whole time you're watching the movie, you're watching
what this one character is doing on this computer screen.
Yeah.
And you know what? It's a gimmick film.
Yeah.
It's more than a found footage movie, or whatever you might want to call it. It's a gimmick movie overall. And I don't necessarily mind gimmicks as long as you can make it work to the best of its ability. And they did.
Yeah, you know, it's not so much a found footage movie as it is. When it was advertised as what, a new genre of horror.
Yeah, there's nothing new about this.
So it's not a found footage. It's more of a found computer screen.
It's found footage.
Interaction. So it's found computer something.
It's found footage. They're treating it like it's this new thing, and it's not. It's just, you know, there was a segment in VHS that did the exact same thing. So there's nothing new about this movie. But can they make it engaging? Yeah, sort of.
They did a good job on creating some of those messages and icons. Except I noticed that when they were on their Facebook pages, everything looks just like a Facebook page except for the top where you don't see the Facebook logo. You remember?
Oh,
when
yeah.
you see your screen?
Yeah. So I mean, but that's copyright.
So it's probably because of the copyright thing.
They cleverly maneuvered around certain things that they couldn't have in their movie.
Right.
And
but they did a good job on the graphics, recreating what these kids do when they're on the computer, listening to music, going to the whatever radio stations.
The music is used
screens,
very
copy paste
into
a new tab.
The music is used very wisely in this movie.
It is.
There are scenes where characters are being tortured both physically and emotionally, and the ghost will just turn on a wacky song.
That fits. Yeah. Where the title fits.
So, you know, some of the laughs are kind of genuine. Others come from hilarious death sequences.
Yeah, like the blender hand. That's in the preview.
It's in the trailer. Check out this trailer, by the way.
Yeah.
No, they're...
Want to take some pictures?
Post it.
I need another drink.
Dude, look.
Laura.
Did you guys buy your tickets 2 weeks ago like I asked you?
No.
Which seats are better, balcony or orchestra?
Hey, Mitch, who's your buddy?
Who is that?
I just tried to hang up on him.
Can we get rid of this person?
I don't know. Was this here the whole time?
It's just probably a glitch.
Well, the glitch just typed.
Who is doing this? This is Laura's account.
Who would hack into a dead girl's account?
Maybe it's Laura.
All right, everyone hands up right now. Who's doing this?
Guys, seriously, who posted the video?
It wasn't me.
Well, one of us did.
Who's here?
Lock the door! Lock your door! Just hide! Why are you showing this? I didn't mean it! I swear to you!
Oh, you swear? Man, what's going on?
What is that?
Ken, talk to us!
I'm signing off.
No, I'll kill you!
I forgot you hear me?
Why is he counting down?
This is gonna be fun.
No, I laughed so hard when that happened in the movie.
Yeah, which that I almost felt bad for laughing at the trailer when the girl. Well, if you've seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. So
Look, there's
so,
nothing
yeah.
wrong about laughing at this movie. I mean, they're trying to be socially conscious, but they take themselves a little too seriously at times, and when
And it makes it funny.
and when the
Kind of backfires.
when the heavy set guy starts blending his own hand. That's
I know.
It's just
And it was funny when he
Just-
pulls away from the. Yeah, and he's looking at the camera, but there's no camera there because it's the ghost that's watching him on the Skype thing.
yeah.
I don't know. That
There was neat chemistry with a thing that wasn't there.
Yeah, there was.
I think
It was-
I think the actors themselves had pretty good chemistry.
That's true. It was very well acted, though.
Yeah, and-
I'll give it that. It was well cast and well acted.
And that's something that I can say about a lot of these found footage movies. I mean, they'll have a gimmick that doesn't necessarily work. It won't be scary. You'll end up hating yourself as you walk out of the movie theater. But at least they tend to get relatively decent actors. And this is
Well, they kind of have to be.
yeah. Otherwise, the whole
Yeah,
the
they'll
minutia
collapse
of
on
the film just falls apart. There was a movie that came out a while ago called Diary of the Dead, where George
I
George A.
saw that.
Romero tried to do it, but he got the worst actors, so it was like.
Well, I actually liked that movie.
Oh, God.
I liked Diary of the Dead, but that's just me.
Okay.
So it's a objective
No,
thing.
and there's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, this movie is well acted, and it's sort of interesting. I'll never watch it again.
I think it's kind of a fable in a way because.
What do you mean?
In a way, it shows people how if you're a high school kid, it shows these kids are obviously immature,
Yeah.
obviously, and among this group of friends, there's backstabbers. They've stabbed each other in the back, behind each other's back. So they all have to. They're forced to confess
Yeah,
what
all
they
these-
did. I've never sold so and so, or I never roofied so and so, and then had sex with her.
Yeah,
and then they
there's-
have to play this game and
Yeah, there's
confess
a
to
lot
that.
of dark secrets come to light, and one of the
Mm-hmm.
film's best sequences. There's a Never Have I Ever game that they play with their
Yeah,
hands.
that's the game I'm talking about.
Yeah, and that the whole sequence lasts for like 25 minutes, and I was pretty hooked for that entire period of time. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm kind of ashamed to say, I don't know, it's an okay movie. It worked in places where I didn't expect it to work, and so
I have a glaring problem with it, though.
I do too.
The one thing is, well, there's actually two of them. These are high school students. Where are their parents?
Yeah,
They
that's-
all happen to be home alone, and they can't go call 911, but none of them can leave the house to go to a neighbor's house to use a phone and
that's
call
something
911.
that you suspend your disbelief for these types of movies. I don't.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't-
that was a glaring problem because I'm thinking, all right, in a minute now, one of them is going to be like, okay, we can't, because the ghost has the possession of the phone line. I
Yeah.
call 911, the ghost is going to pretend to be the 911 operator. Well, I'm going to leave the house. That didn't happen.
Apparently, this ghost has weird powers where she can take over your body, and
And
if you
drop-
what we're left to assume is that if these characters left the house, they would have been killed. I mean, because
Right.
like that's what I take away from it anyway. Like if they left, then the ghost would have just made them strangle themselves. Or
Well,
whatever,
yeah,
so.
I would have taken away maybe the ghost made them drop their IQ and not know how to.
It's not a perfect
Yeah.
movie, but I was.
It's very imperfect.
It's very imperfect, very hilarious.
Yes.
I think it's okay. What would you give it on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'd give it a 5.
I would give it.
Just a 5.
It's,
In the middle, because I will give it points for uniqueness.
I'm going
And well acted.
I'm
but if I know more than
I'm
that-
going positive. I didn't expect to do this, but I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10 because, like you said, it is very well acted. They managed to take this gimmick and utilize it to the best of its ability. It's unintentionally hilarious at times, but it's also socially conscious. It's
Right.
interesting when it needs to be, and I wasn't entirely bored with it.
Yeah. Well, I was entertained, but for the wrong reason.
All right. Well, thank you for watching HCC MovieMakers Academy movie reviews. We're brought to you by the Houston Community College Filmmaking Program and HCC TV. We love movies, and if you love movies too, then visit us online at www.hccs.edu and enroll yourself in the art of filmmaking. Check out our YouTube channel and subscribe if you would like to receive more alerts to videos just like this one. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
Thank you and good night.